What's going on, Taurus? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a timeless love reading for you. And in this reading, Taurus, we're going to take a look at the connection between you and your past person, and also the connection between you and your new/current person. So if you're not interested in the past person, I'll put the timestamps below. Just go ahead and skip to the new/current person, Taurus. But as always, I do want to let you know that you are very welcome here, Taurus, in this space with me as we go through this reading. I really do appreciate you. And if this reading does resonate with you, if you appreciate this reading, definitely smash that like button. Subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. It goes a long way, Taurus. I really appreciate you. And when I first started learning about astrology, Taurus was one of my least favorite signs, but now it's one of my most favorite. So anyway, let's go ahead and just get into this reading. So we're going to start this off with the connection between you and your past person, Taurus. So we're going to look at how this past person currently sees you. What is their feelings, thoughts, and opinions of you at this time? And let's see what we got. Wow. Taurus, this past person, thinks that for most of you that you're locked into a new relationship. Their current thoughts, feelings, and views of you are the Hierophant, the King of Swords, and also the Two of Cups here. Okay, and the first intuitive message for most of you out there is that this person feels that you are in a very solid new relationship. Whether your actual new relationship, or even if you're not in a new relationship, this is someone that they think you're going to be with. This is a third party that this past person knew about. But for most of you here, Taurus, there's definitely something about this person views you as in a relationship that is basically impossible to get into, or impossible for them to ever talk to you again or ever be with you again, because you're in a new strong. Here's the thing. The Hierophant has to do with tradition and commitment, and the King of Swords has to do with strong boundaries and having a good rational mind and law and order. So this is definitely someone who doesn't think you're messing around. You know what I mean? You also have the Two of Cups here, how they see you. So I feel like for some of you, for others of you, Taurus, if that part wasn't for you, this person feels that you are hiding your feelings for them, especially for those of you that are not in a new committed relationship. Whether or not it's true, Taurus, this for some of you, and this is a different storyline, so you have to use your intuition, but this person feels that you are hiding your feelings for them, whether it's true or not, all right? But for most of you, they feel like you're in a solid new relationship, or it could have been a third party that they know about. Now, Taurus, let's go ahead and move to their actions, all right? What actions does this past person plan on taking towards you? And this person is definitely a little bit confused, and I don't see them, I see them kind of taking a haphazard action, but it's not coming from the right place. So you have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and also the Ace of Wands. And what I sense this past person is going to do is kind of act on impulse. You know, the Ace of Wands is not always an impulsive card, but it does show a passionate new beginning. And I feel like this person, Taurus, is going to try to reach out to you to potentially have a new beginning for some of you, for others of you just to talk to you. But this person is very unclear right now. And so right now the actions that they plan on taking towards you is more of a whim. I want to talk to Taurus again. I want to have, get back with Taurus in an intimate way for a little bit, you know what I mean? Or for a long bit for some of you. But they're not really, I don't think for most of you, they feel very outside of your energy right now. You know what I mean? This person feels like there's a wall up between you and them. And I would definitely congratulate a lot of you if you feel this is a toxic person and, this is a boundary that you had to set. You're definitely doing that. They can feel that, I'm telling you. Now let's go, Taurus, to the advice from Spirit to you. All right, what advice does Spirit have for you regarding this situation? And definitely the first thing is to control. For some of you, this person is going to have almost this weird rage, and they're going to try to restore balance in the wrong way, or a ruthlessness due to trauma. The first thing that you're being warned about here, Taurus, is that for some of you, especially for those of you that this person feels like you're locked in a new happy relationship, there could be something that this person is going to do anything necessary. they're going to try to restore balance by any means necessary. And I feel like it's coming from trauma, okay? The Nine of Wands. Now, the roles could be flipped as well. Make sure that you don't do anything that would cause negative karma to this individual or this person because of your own wounding. Even if it's like, I'm going to show off my new man, my new woman, and I hope they see me, or like, that's just one example, but there could be a million things, you know. It's like, I do feel like you need to be careful that this person is not a little bit reckless, though, because you do have the Emperor in the advice as well. So I feel like you do need to guard yourself against injustice, is what I would say. You know, the Emperor upright to the Justice card in reverse, Taurus, and the advice about this past person. Yeah, there's definitely some sketch, so I'd be careful. Now let's go to the opportunity of this whole situation. What's the biggest opportunity for you right now? And this, when it comes to this past person, is the Hermit. You know, it's definitely to disconnect and not take any action towards this person, is what I sense. But there is something about potentially, there's something here, Taurus, about using your reasoning skills or using your spiritual ability to commune with the universe or get information to understand this person or your own pain, because someone's in pain. You know, the Nine of Wands also has to, and I should have said this before, Taurus, here's the thing. The Nine of Wands has to do with not only pain, but unfinished business. It's like the pain that needs to be put right, but it can't be. So someone is really in their own hell, whether it's someone wants to do some sort of crazy impulsive action to put something right, or like strong arm you. I mean, you also have the Emperor here, which is not to be messed with. That's like a serious energy. So depending on your own intuition, I mean, for most of you, this person is just not going to have access to you, but for a lot of you still, you need to reason. You need to look past the front of this person is, or even past your own emotions, and see, why did this happen? What is the spiritual lesson of this relationship? Because I don't think you really learned it yet fully, because the Hermit is your opportunity. That's to get more information in a spiritual way with your own self. Now, your challenge is the Seven of Wands. And so, you know, for some of you, the challenge is to put up a boundary with this person when they are, because they're waiting to make a move for a lot of you. They don't know when, and their plans are not actually that solid, is what I sense with the Seven of Cups in their actions. But their actions are also the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands. They're remaining, this person, Taurus, is remaining optimistic to find an opening back to you, the Ace of Wands. So your challenge is that when that moment comes with you and this past person, is to put up a boundary. But because your opportunity is the Hermit, you know, maybe there's something that you can say to this person when they do reach out to bring healing and to bring, you know, to find resolution to this situation. Okay, now let's go, Taurus, to the Hidden Truth Oracle. And this is going to be your person's hidden truth. You know, what is this past person, if they could say something to you, what would they say? What is their hidden truth about you? I left you before you could leave me. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Kind of a similar frequency. You were the best thing in my life. So this person is very so much still waiting, like I said, for an opportunity with you. I do feel that for some of you, it's either that they feel like, once again, you're in a very solid new relationship. That's the first camp. The second camp is that they feel like you are hiding your commitment. For some of you, they could feel like you're hiding a commitment if they don't know about the person you're with. But the third camp here is that I definitely feel here, Taurus, like there's something like the way this person views you is that you still really want a commitment with them, but that's not for most of you. And now I'm losing track of my thought. Let's just go ahead and start clarifying this reading, and then we're going to go ahead and move to the new/current person. Okay, Taurus. So let's clarify why the King of Swords is here in this person's thoughts, feelings, opinion, and their view of you. So I feel like this person views you as someone, for all of you, who set really good boundaries, or you can set really good, or you have set really good boundaries with them. Ooh. But I don't think they're viewing it. They could feel like a little bit backstabbed by you, and that's especially for those of you need to be careful. If you did do something, by the way, that was like against the law, or even not even like the Matrix's law, but like against universal law, like what you put out, what you get back. If you wish harm on someone that harmed you, you're getting tricked by the devil to be in a negative perpetual cycle of negativity. You need to rise above it. You cannot solve a problem at the same level of thinking that the problem was created. You need to rise above this. And that's why the advice here, Taurus, because the reason I'm saying that is because the way that they view you and their opinions about you, the King of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, whatever the breakup, like there was a change, the number 5 has to do with change. So they could have felt like there's something about the timing that you put up a boundary or the timing that you broke it up. There could be something here that they're viewing you as like really like I need to get Taurus back for this. I need to get Taurus, and that's why your advice is the Justice card in reverse. Some of you, they want revenge. Alternatively, and you need to be honest with yourself, they think that you want revenge. And if you do want revenge, the best revenge is to be happy, Taurus. The best revenge is to live your best life. The best revenge is to have that person, their biggest flex is that they once knew you. But a lot of you Tauruses are more like in your own second house. I don't care about it, Mystic. Just up with the status. I don't care. Okay. Now let's go to the actions that they Oh, King of Wands popping out. I was like, let's go to the actions that they plan on taking towards you. But, alright, no. What we're going to do now is go to your opportunity with this relationship. Why is the Hermit here in your opportunity? How you can really benefit from this whole situation or your biggest opportunity for your own highest good. Why is the Hermit here in your opportunity, Taurus, dealing with this past person? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but there's something about reasoning that you could potentially be missing, and it's not a major thing, but it could be. Hermit card is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Strength card, and the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like ultimately there's definitely something about an immature ending, and there's definitely something about, for some of you, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it, but there's something here, Taurus, about finding strength to, maybe next time you're in a weird situation in a relationship, don't end, like there's something about the way that you ended it could have been really crappy. And maybe they deserved it, maybe they didn't. I'm not here to judge, but I'm just here to read the energy. And like your opportunity, first of all, I just feel like is to end it. Okay, the Ten of Swords is a complete ending. The Strength card is moving through a difficult situation with grace. And understanding that you are dealing with a child. Like, hurt people. And you don't want to get sucked into this game, even if it feeds your dopamine for a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know. So let's just go to the... let's get the advice. I don't care what, why is the Justice card in reverse in your advice? Because the Justice card in reverse is usually one of those, Three of Cups, third party, especially if this ended over a third party and the person feels that you left them for someone else specifically and they know who that person is. Okay. Yeah. The Justice card is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ten of... Someone is not letting this go because they're sour. You know what I mean? They're so sour about how it ended and some sort of dream got destroyed. The Justice card in reverse is the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Swords. So someone's really hurt here. Like I keep saying, someone's really messed up over this, Taurus. And they could want vengeance. And so you do need to be really careful about that, is what I would say. And, if you're still here, you're seeing this for a reason right now. And definitely send this person love, you know what I mean? Send this person some good energy. You cannot defeat dark fire with more fire. It will only create a bigger fire. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I feel here. And I just feel like it's never going to work out between you and this person again. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. There was something about an illusion being shattered. So if you did kind of make this person think that you liked them more than you actually do, there could be a lesson in karma here for you about when crap hits the fan about like leaving the relationship. You know what, Taurus, this is what I got for you here. Now let's go ahead and move on to your new/current person. Hi, Taurus. So now we're going to get into the connection between you and your new/current person. The first thing we're going to do here is take a look at how this new/current person views you. What is their opinion of you at this time? All right, let's turn over the cards and see what we got. I actually feel like this person views you as a very solid individual for the most part. You have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles here. So there's nothing like it's knocking their socks off. But sometimes when it comes to intimate love relationships, you should be with the person that kind of makes you, well, I was going to say something, but then I felt like it wasn't true for all of you. But let me just say this in general as a statement, not for this. I don't know why. Just bear with me here. The person that you're meant to be with shouldn't feel like an in-breath, like they're so hot. The person that you're meant to be with should feel like I'm coming home to this person, like an out-breath. And I feel like this person feels like they can come home to you, which shouldn't be undervalued. You know, this person sees you as a very, someone who makes really, I slowly improve, I never lose. You know, this person really feels like you are someone who has a real high degree of stamina is what I'm getting, but you just never give up. This person, Taurus, this new/current person feels like you're someone who has a lot of grit. You are not easily deterred. And this is just what I'm like getting. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. They could view you as someone who's really focused on your money at this time. If it's not that, then they could just, it's the Queen of Pentacles here and how they see you. It's that Taurus energy. I've always said it. There's something magical about the Taurus man and woman, okay? Especially the women. But here's the thing. There's something magical about the Taurus woman because of how it's the most grounded energy in the zodiac. So no one's going to be able to, some sort of Capricorn woman or a Virgo woman are going to come in thinking they're so earthy. And then you walk in and they're like, you know what I mean? Like you just have that oomph to you. And this person definitely sees that. However, this person, Taurus, definitely views you as the Page of Cups as well. And so I do feel like they think you're a little bit idealistic and gullible. And now this is more so coming through as you may have different political beliefs. If it's not politics, it's probably not politics for some of you though. There's definitely something where they view you as gullible or naive or someone who just has it doesn't have to be bad, but the Page of Cups is a very, it's like a dreamy, it's kind of like an inexperienced energy. But at the same time, they view you as experience, especially for those of you that are a little older, but they just view you as kind of a good time, overall great opinion is what I would say. And don't worry, oh my god, there's no lovers, we're going to clarify in a minute. Now let's go to the actions that and I just get a good feeling about this person, I don't know, for you, and I don't know, their actions that they plan on taking towards you, Taurus, is the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Knight of Cups. This person ain't going nowhere. This person ain't going nowhere. I feel like there is definitely a link between you and this person when it comes to your destiny or a major portal. This person feels, this person is definitely looking to upgrade the romance or upgrade the love. There's a love reading. It doesn't have to be romantic or intimate in that way or sexual. It could just be, someone that you love in a different way. The Greeks have what is it? Or the 12 different words for love, different types of love. So whoever this person is, this new/current person, Taurus, they definitely want to upgrade. They have a pure intention for you, is what I feel. So now let's go to the advice for you from Spirit. And you have the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles here. So definitely, there's definitely something about leaving behind the Page of Cups frequency to a certain degree, not completely, and moving towards something more solid and real. Spirit is definitely advising you that this is a really good long-term commitment for you, Taurus. Whoever this person is, in whatever capacity you are in each other's lives, this person is, I definitely feel like they have a purity about them, and they want to see you be with them in some sort of way, but they also want to see you grow. And I feel like this just is, potentially working on your career, getting more money, or getting more grounded, if that's even possible for you. It always is, but that's what I feel here. Now let's look at the opportunity. The opportunity is the Emperor. When it comes to this whole relationship, this new/current person, the opportunity for you is the Emperor. So especially for the ladies out there, or anyone, you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be dealing with someone who is a very solid king type energy. And that's what I feel like this person is for you. For a lot of you, you can make it the Empress if you're more of a masculine Taurus watching this right now. It's just energy. And so like, whether it's whether the opportunity is for you to boss up, once again, what Spirit is saying is 10 of Pentacles. There's something about you and this person, Taurus, this new/current person, where there's a big opportunity for your legacy to be linked together. And everyone knows that your physical health can improve when you're in a solid relationship and you feel like your legacies are together. Even if it's like, we're going back to the mob days of New York City, and like there's an Italian guy who owns a pastry shop, and then there's a guy who owns a pizza shop across the way. Maybe they beef from time to time, but they're both in the neighborhood. Their legacies are forever linked. And even if you beef, even if, hey, like people bought more pizza than your pastries or whatever, there's a bond there. And I feel like because there's definitely something here where maybe you are afraid of but there's a deep bond of strength here is what I really feel. And your challenge is the Star. All right. And the Star has to do with regeneration, but also has to do with wish fulfillment. And I do feel like some of you, you have like, maybe I'm not to say, I don't know. There's something here about, there could be something that you have to heal within yourself. Once again, they're viewing you as the Page of Cups here. So that could be, healing some sort of gullibility or like, but for most of you here, the Star could definitely be about, like some other quest that you want to go on here. I don't know why, Taurus, I'm getting this intuitively. This new/current person, your challenge when it comes to them, the Star, I don't know. Let's actually go ahead and clarify that right away. Let's just go clarify it. Why is the Star here in your challenge when it comes to this relationship with this new/current person? Okay, yeah, this is definitely, I feel like, not letting, whether it's this person or your own past heartbreak, get in the way of this. You have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords here, and so there's definitely something about healing the heart, regenerating the heart chakra, and the incessant worry and anxiety when it comes to relationships. Like I said, let's take the Little Italy example. The guy who owns the pastry shop and the guy who owns the pizza parlor, like across the street, they could either be in this frequency because with your free will, you choose to think negative thoughts about someone. You choose to think, what if it goes wrong? What if, whatever. No, you're in the same neighborhood. You need to not let your mind and your anxiety come in and ruin everything. And that's kind of what, this person views you as the Page of Cups, and it's almost like they view you as someone where it's like, here's how they view you, Taurus, and I know this is going to hurt. Some of you it won't, and it'll actually feel good. But those who are, and this is literally, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to end this reading right after I say this, because this is the only thing that you need to fix with this person. This is how they view you. And whether it's true or not, I don't know, but I feel like there's a step for you to take to alleviate it. Now, what I was saying, let me say it. This is how this person views you. Those, Taurus, I know I'm taking a while, but you are a slow energy, so it should be no problemo, unless you're polarized and you like my fast mind. Here's the thing. Those who are ridiculous in serious matters will be serious in ridiculous matters. Those who are, there's something about this person, those who are ridiculous when it comes to serious matters will be serious when it comes to ridiculous matters. And there's something about this person could say the wrong thing, or you could have a different belief system about the world to where you're just like, oh no, honey, I'm done. Or like, oh no. And they're just kind of trying to walk you along that. So it's just be careful of your fixed energy, but somehow in relation to the Page of Cups, this person could also view you as a great potential mother or father to their children as well. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I said I was going to end the reading, but I don't think so. I think that we need to clarify that Page of Cups in this person's opinions of you, or their view of you. Why do they view you as the Page of Cups? It doesn't have to be a negative thing. I said the negative side to it that I was saying, but yeah, kind of very hopelessly romantic, or not hopelessly, but I think there's a split between like what relationships are in your head versus what the reality of the relationship, what is the reality of relationships. Because like, since I've learned my astrology, I've basically learned that like relationships are very different from what you think they should be to what it's actually required. And I feel like there's something here, Taurus, about you needing to do the things that are required for your legacy to be linked to this person. And instead of just being like, what'd you say? I work hard. I'm a hard worker. No, right now, I'm just eating cheese puffs. Or like, right now, my off time. So I'm going to conclude this reading, Taurus. I appreciate you. I hope you genuinely enjoyed it. And I would say that this person is a good bet for you. There's something about you should not take this lightly, which is how they view that you take it. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. I love you. Peace.